Hey guys, AD Hooker Gaming here. Today I'm going to run you through a couple of ways to get your kitten turned into a cat. First things first, to attain your kitten, you have to complete the quest Gertrude's Cat. One of the rewards for completing the quest is a kitten, and also the ability to buy a kitten for 100 GP if your kitten has already run away from you, you terrible person. Okay, so once you have your kitten, you have the ability to complete the quests like Ratcatcher and Recipe for Disaster. Although it is very hard to complete these quests with just a kitten, just for the fact that the possibility of catching a vermin is very, very low and can take a very long amount of time to catch one. To have a much greater chance of catching a rat or a vermin is to allow your kitten to grow into an adult cat. It approximately takes 3 hours for the kitten to turn into a cat, and it's 3 hours of it following you around and not just being in your backpack. Just be aware of the fact that your kitten or cat can actually run away if it gets too hungry or lonely. So, in my opinion, there are two main options when it comes to growing your kitten into a cat. Option one is to walk around always having some type of fish, cooked or raw, in your inventory, and feed your kitten as you skill or fight. To check how hungry your kitten actually is and how close you are to your kitten becoming an adult cat, is by clicking on the followers icon, so the summoning icon in the top right hand corner of your screen. Basically that shows you an indication of how hungry your cat and how close it is to growing up. If the hungry percent does get to about 50, the cat will run off. Even though it's not completely hungry, it just runs off because you're a terrible bloody person and you didn't feed your bloody cat. So as you can see, it doesn't really matter if you're training combat, crafting, magic, woodcutting, etc. As long as you've got some food in your inventory for the cat to have every now and then, we'll make sure that the growth percentage keeps on going up and that it won't run away on you. Just a helpful handy note, the cats and kittens can't actually go into the bank. So basically, if you are skilling in the bank, I wouldn't recommend it, as you can't actually properly see your cat when you are in the bank. So just to play it safe, if you do want to skill like high alking or something, as I showed before, you can do it outside the bank in the area. You don't actually have to be in like next to the bank, just for the fact that they're actually not allowed there. So the second option, which I believe is the most efficient one for getting XP, is the ability to cook and fish at the same time, as well as feeding your kitten. Basically, as you can see, by fishing a full bag of fish and then feeding one to the cat, so then you have room to cut down logs, and basically from there light the logs, cook the fish, then feed your cat one of the cooked fish, then drop or bank all of the fish that you've just cooked, and then repeat that process over and over again until your kitten has reached 100% growth, and therefore it would be turning into an adult cat. In my opinion, that is the safest and best way to get your kitten into a cat, as you've always got food in your inventory. Therefore, unless you really do forget about the cat because you're a terrible person, the kitten won't run away, as you would have food there to feed it no matter what. So in the matter of 3 hours, you can have your kitten grown into a cat. Just as you can see below, mine's just about to tick over to 100%, which it will just turn into an adult cat. And when that happens, my success rate of doing Recipe for Disaster and also Ratcatcher increases easily by 80%, because it is a lot easier to complete those quests with a full adult cat instead of just a kitten. So guys, if you liked this video and you found it somewhat helpful, please hit the like button below and subscribe for more tips and tricks on RuneScape. And just remember, skill hard, play harder.